This is the moment Israeli soldiers bulldoze the homes of 27 Palestinians. The village of El Kheir, which is in the South Hebron Hills area of the occupied West Bank, is no stranger to demolitions. It sits just meters from a large Israeli settlement, and for years soldiers have been coming here to knock down Palestinian homes. BILAL EL-HALADIN takes us to the site where he built a small house shortly before he was married 2 years ago. All that's left is the foundation after it was razed by the Israeli military. He now shares his shelter, paid for by the EU, with his wife and son.
And live in this shelter now. It's in winter, it's cold, and in summer, it's very hot. You know, it's the life inside. It's very difficult and miserable, the situation inside it.
In a statement to Al Jazeera, the Israeli military said the buildings that once stood here were built without permits and that the demolitions were carried out in accordance with agreements between Israel and the Palestinian Authority. But what the statement doesn't say is that Israel rarely ever approves Palestinian construction in this area, while at the same time allows for the expansion of its settlements, which are considered illegal under international law.
Since 2009, the EU has provided money for temporary housing for Palestinians living in what's known as Area C in the occupied West Bank. Area C is under full Israeli civil and military control. Palestinians must obtain building permission from Israel's military, otherwise their homes are considered illegal. According to the UN, less than 2% of Palestinian applications result in permits. Israel's justice minister has accused the EU of double standards by supporting Palestinian housing in Area C, while at the same time opposing Israeli settlement building.
In principle, it would be the obligation of Israel as occupying power to cater for these developmental and humanitarian needs. When failing to do so, the European Union and other players from the international community come in and provide these services.
Human rights groups say Israel's demolitions have wasted more than 70 million in EU aid for Palestinian shelters. BILAL EL-HALADIN expects his home will be next. The Israeli military recently issued a demolition order on it, but he says no matter what, he will never leave his land. Imtiaz Tyab, Al Jazeera, El Kheir in the occupied West Bank.